Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're arriving at our destination shortly.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to the latest episode of the All About Aviation show. My name is Greg. I'm going to be your internet pilot this evening. Make sure you hit like and subscribe as I just do a little bit of grifting. Yes, sir. We're going to fly this here iFLY MAX8 in Microsoft 2020 because it does not work in 2024. I don't know if it's because of the beta that's going on right now, but yeah, it is not working. It just zooms in a little bit into the airplane and then it just freezes, and I've tried just about everything I could try to get it to work outside of taking myself out of the beta, which I don't want to do. So we're gonna fly it in 2020. So let's get this thing going. We got hopefully GSX will be working properly. We have the eco sounds working, eco soundscapes. We have chase plane, right here, you know, for all of our camera views and all that. They got some cool shit on chase plane. I like that, like tower view. You can get a kind of a view of the whole layout. Pretty interesting. Very easy to customize everything too. And then we also have the parallel 42. I forget what it is, but this thing right here, I forget what it's called, but yeah, it's a good tool as well. So anyways, let's go ahead and go to our EFB, get that turned on. Payload and performance, I already did all the setup in the system pages, so that should all be good from before. All right, payload and performance. I don't recall if I need I think I need to use GSX as a separate menu. Let me see here. I don't think I can use the menu in here. Okay, so let's request well, first let me see if we have it doesn't look like we have any exterior power connected. It looks like we might have power there. Let's see if we can get it connected for us. Additional services. West ground power unit. Malaysia. Let's get back inside and get everything turned on here. Battery. Ground power on. Arm our emergency lights. Find our navigation system. Make sure this is on. That's on, that's good. Turn on some panels. Let's see here, ground power. Looking good. Alright, get our systems. Press refueling.
Refueling truck is on its way.
That's good. Reference airport, we have Mike Whiskey Kilo Kilo. Oh, Whiskey Mike Kilo. My bad. My bad. This is a close enough position, I believe. Like if we were to at our charts right here. But you know, it doesn't matter because these parking spots are not what they are in real life, so it doesn't matter. Let's just pick where our nav is right now. Put that in there, and we need air payload 89.90 for our block of fuel, so we'll just choose that right there. That's close enough. Pulling should be happening. See if we can pull on our flight plan. Should be able to. I believe I pulled it in to the folders, in the community folders properly. See what happens. If not, no big deal. Let's put in airports. Maybe we need to put in W. Have MAS 7. Get about that. Pull up. Let's go to the FB. Weight and balance. Get this set up here. Fuel, we are gonna have total fuel is 89.90. Yep. And taxi out fuel. Let's see here. $191 planned trip fuel. 87.89. Have 191 here. Have 878. I want to look at one thing in my folders real quick. Bear with me. I just want to see if I have this set to secondary. I want to make sure that's enough. So user CFG option, secondary scaling. Yeah, see, that's a 1. Let me move that to a 2. Save that. And user config opt, secondary scaling, we need to make that a 2. Save that. Then the other user config. Secondary scaling is a 2 already. Very good. Okay. That should help with the screens here. Alright, cargo, we have a total of 0.5. We'll say 500 up front here. 1,000 back here. Passengers, we have a total of 155. Alright, complete. That's done. Let's go ahead and do our flight plan now. See if I can get the charts in here real quick. Terminal charts. Check your internet connection. There's our internet. I mean, internet. There's our. Yeah, maybe navigate. Maybe navigate is not working properly. Just some menu. Have that in there. Application. Alright, if it's not working, it's no big deal. Could just be an error with Navigraph tonight. Identification page. 9M MLS, that's what we typed in. That's what we got there. Very good. Okay. Go ahead and get our flight plan done here. So, departure. 32 right is what we're planning on doing here. Maybe I should start our boarding as
Boarding requested.
part. We have 32 right. And MITO 1D gonna be our
Do you want to board crew? Pilot's boarding starting.
oh yeah, doors. Let me go. Systems page. Menu. Doors.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Crew boarding starting.
It's open. 10. Alright, let's go back to FMC.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Alright, we have MITO 1D. Go transition. Back to index. Let's put our arrival in. We have 22F. ILS 7 right, that's fine. Wide slope, full pass transition. Okay, and let's come in here. For MITOS, we have Mike 630. Mike 630. To your Bravo, Oscar, Bravo, Alpha Gamma. Then we have Papa 501 to, let's see here, Alpha November, Indigo, Tango, Oscar.
Your crew has boarded.
And from there we have Bravo 70. Oh, didn't type it all in. 470 to BUNIK. activate this. Let's go into our legs and get rid of that discontinuity we're going to have there. Maybe we won't have one on it yet. That's interesting. Don't have a discontinuity. Let's check that out on our display here real quick. Okay, see here, step. Okay, yeah, see there was just something that missed. So BUNIK. Okay, so from ANITO, BUNIK, we're missing something. Pick it. Archer. Go back to root here. Okay, I guess we got to put BUNIK in there. Bravo, Umbrella, November, Indigo, Hello. Alright, now should be okay. Let's go ahead and check that out now. Once this is good, we'll contact the tower, get our clearance. Yep, we look good now. All right, very good. Visualization. Let's talk to tower. Lock the door. And what is our ATIS frequency? We have 126.45.
Runways 32 right, 33. Departing runways 32 left, 32 right, 33. Wind calm. Visibility 4. Sky conditions, view cumulonimbus at 1700 feet. Temperature 25. Dew point 23. QNH 1009er. Transition level 130 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Yankee. Kuala Lumpur International Airport.
Information Yankee. Alright.
2300 Zulu. Arriving runways 32 right, 33.
Alright, so clearance we have 126. I wish I could type the digits in instead of scrolling this wheel. That would be nice. I gotta pause this real quick. I have to change my settings, I think, with Sayintentions. I believe I still have it set for my keyboard, and I don't want that right now. Oh, okay, I can do. Kuala Lumpur clearance, Air Malaysia Mike Lima Sierra requesting IFR clearance to Jakarta. We have information Yankee.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Look at that, that looks nice in here.
Malaysia Mike Lima Sierra, information
Yankee is current. Cleared to Jakarta via the MITOS 1 Delta departure, then is filed. Departure runway 32 right. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 135.125, squawk 3121.
Clear Jakarta via MITOS 1 Delta departure, then is followed departure runway 32 right. Initial climb to 4,000, departure 135.25, squawk 3121, Air Malaysia Mike Limitier.
AR Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, read that correct. Ground will be on 122.15.
Alright, so that's already programmed there, so that's good, and we don't need pushback. We have a pushback. We have, okay, so they're already programmed in our code as well. Let's get our APU turned on.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome aboard Malaysia Airlines Flight 717, heading to Soekarno-Hatta International Airport. We kindly ask you to take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins.
All right, let's
or
get
under the
our
seats in front of you. If you need any assistance,
performance
please
set
feel
here,
free
because
to
I don't
reach
think
out
it's
to
going
any
to put it
member
in
of our friendly
automatically.
crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
You know what, it might actually. Put in performance. Maybe not. Okay, no problem. So let's see here. 0 fuel weight. What do we need? Gross weight. That is 70,087. I wonder if that's the same that shows up on this brief plan here. Yeah, close enough. All right, so 70,000 point 87. That would be 70,000.9. Cost index we have today is free. Cruising altitude is 37,000. Wind 08031. ISA deviation, say 8. Position, probably, that's probably correct. All right, and then for our fuel, here. All right, fuel planned 87. Our total fuel block is 8980. Since our plan, let's say that's 7. And we have 2.7. And 1 limit. Let's get that set up. Let's see here. The FMX data. That's fine. What's our wind again? See here. Alright, that's not really any help. I'll just pull it up on Navigraph here. Currently we have winds, they're variable at 1 knot. We'll just say 355. 1 knot. Outside air temperature is 25 is good, and our pressure is 2983. Takeoff weight's good. All good. Takeoff. Max flap configuration. Let's see, flaps 5. Air conditioning, we'll say air conditioning 1. Engine and type off. Let's calculate. Takeoff. Trim is 5.2. We have 44 there. Do we have a D-rated takeoff? Don't. So regular takeoff. Good. Well, back to this page. Let's see here. Slope is minus 0.1. I don't think that's really going to do anything, but we'll try it out. Down 0.1. Grab the negative symbol. A runway wind again is variable 1 knot. Then 5 again by 1 knot. Doing flaps 5. Center of gravity. And trim is 5 points. Close enough. 139, 141, 152. Okay, very good. So that's all done. Let's ready to back up here. Let's get the APU turned on. All dampeners are on. Well, let's make sure we have power to the APU. Yes, we do. Power. All right, very good. So we are all set for pushback, I do believe. Additional services. All right, dismiss GPU. Effort. Back in departure. Make sure all the doors are closed.
Locking gear.
Contact ground. Get clearance for pushback. Kuala Lumpur ground, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra requesting clearance for pushback and engine start.
Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, pushback and engine start approved, face northeast.
I gotta think that it's gonna be that way. So we'll just say nose.
Release parking brakes, please.
On the rails.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
I do have fuel on the center. Okay.
Cabin crew, all doors in flight and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome aboard Malaysia Airlines. Heading to Soekarno-Hatta International Airport. We are pleased to have you with us today. Our Captain Gregory and our First Officer, Long Duck Dong, are at the controls. Joining me in the cabin are my wonderful colleagues.
Alright, it says motoring.
Aisha, Farid, and
You have to
Mei-Ling.
wait until it says
Now let me
motoring
guide you through some
until that's
important
over
safety information. Please
before we
ensure
can
your seatbelts are fastened low and tight
turn
across
on the
your
fuel.
laps. To unfasten, simply lift the buckle. In the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, oxygen mask will drop down from the panel above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to put on your own mask before assisting others. For those of you seated near the exits, please take a moment to locate the nearest emergency exit, which may be behind you. This aircraft has 2 exits at the front and 2 over the wings. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, please leave your luggage on board and proceed to the nearest exit. We also have life vests located under your seats. To use them, pull the vest out, place it over your head, and pull the straps around your waist. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tab or by blowing into the tubes. Thank you for your attention. We expect a flight time of approximately 1 hour
your confirmation for a good engine start.
After our meal service, we will be offering items from the Malaysia Airlines shop.
Cockpit to ground.
Now, I will inform
We have a
the
good
captain
engine
that the
start.
cabin is ready
You can
for
disconnect.
departure.
Unlocking gear.
Starting engine number 1. Motor ring to say it's over. Flight director's on. Good, motoring is over. Correct barometer here, we have 29.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
We can leave 10,000 in now. Oops. I didn't mean to put binoculars on. Sorry about that. Alright, generators have power. Oh, we'll leave these on auto. Alright, let's put our flaps down. Contact ground, get clearance for taxi. Kuala Lumpur, ground, Air Malaysia Mike Lima Sierra, requesting taxi clearance runway 3 right.
Air Malaysia Mike Lima Sierra, runway 32 right taxi via Tango 7, Tango 5, Foxtrot 5, Golf, Bravo 9er, Alpha.
Taxi to runway 32 right via Tango 7, Tango 5, Foxtrot 5, Golf, Bravo 9, Alpha, Air Malaysia Mike Lima Sierra. Power's going to be 118.05. Let's program that in now. Okay. Let's make sure our controls work. No V speeds. Interesting. Change that. Should be fine now. Yep. Okay. I think we're good. Brakes. Arm the that armed. Speed brake armed. And it doesn't look like it's armed to me. Looks like it's up. Speed breaker still armed, and now it's down. Okay, very good. All right, let's taxi out of here. Let's put the brakes on. All right, brakes are off now. Let's check our controls so that works. Rudders work. All right, let's roll. Bring up the little map here. See where I'm going. He said Tango. Hang on a second. What did he say? What'd you say, man? Tango 7, Tango 5, Foxtrot 5, to Golf, Bravo. Okay, so it's essentially just you got to make a right coming up here. Weird deal. Actually, I think I'm gonna change views here coming up. Let's once I stop, I'm gonna change views. I'm gonna save that other view instead of having to go right here. I'm gonna save it for. Let's see here, flaps, shortcut, delete. Right, back. Let's shortcut. Let's assign this to number 3. Save assignment. Oh, bitch. Alright, we display now. On the fence about flying this tonight or the CRJ. I think we'll do the CRJ tomorrow. I have a flight planned from LA to Aspen. Cabin crew, did you run through the safety protocol with our guests today?
Yes, Captain Gregory. I have completed the safety protocol with our guests. Everything is in order.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Captain Gregory. Now I'll proceed with the security announcement for our passengers.
Just asked you if you did it. Hard to find good help nowadays. I just asked her if she did it. We're on golf right now. Not a big fan of the camera views on this airplane. If I decide to start flying this plane more, I think I'm going to go in and customize a lot of those camera views. Weird angles. That's pretty cool. I like their cinematic mode. I think that's pretty dope. Base plane. I've never gone in and set it up with my Xbox controller. I only use chase plane with the yoke and all that. Like the way the Xbox controller works, you know, if you use it, you hold in the left trigger button, and then you can move like all around the cockpit. But even when you do that in chase plane, it still moves the yoke and everything else, so it's not very difficult to use the Xbox controller properly. I call it properly using it, like how it's meant to be used. If you have chase plane, I know you can deactivate chase plane, and you can go in and customize it, but it'd be nice if they had an Xbox controller setting, or just a controller setting in general. Chase plane's pretty good, man. It's really easy to use. It's really easy to set up controls and cameras and all that. All right, let me switch over to the tower. Really sure what departure was on. Let me see here. 135.25. We're almost at the end of our taxi. Lumpur Tower, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, holding short runway 32 right, ready for departure.
Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, Lumpur Tower, runway 32 right, winds calm, cleared for takeoff.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure. Alright, I think that was 135.25, I think it was.
Okay, Captain, cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Let me just double check that before we take off. Yeah, 135.25. Okay. Oops. Don't want to hit the landing gear button now. That's what I just did. All right, still down. That's shit. All right, let's get out of here. Let's arm the auto throttle.
Approaching. 3, 2, right. Approaching. 3, 2, right. On runway. 3, 2, right.
Oh, that'll go away in a moment. Probably didn't have our trim in the right place. Alright, take off power set. Nuts. One. The rate, you're up.
AR Malaysia Mike Lima Sierra, contact departure.
Contact departure, Air Malaysia, Mike Williams Air. Kuala Lumpur departure, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, currently climbing through 3,000 feet for flight level 370.
Air Malaysia Mike Lima Sierra, Lumpur departure, radar contact, climb 9,000.
Alright, flaps up.
Air Malaysia Mike Lima Sierra, Lumpur departure, climb flight level 210.
Alright, flaps up. Climb flight level 210, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Trying to adjust the range, but it's not letting me adjust the range. Autopilot on. I probably can't adjust it because of the heads-up display's probably in the way. Alright, autopilot didn't connect. Go ahead and...
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
I know. We'll fix it. LNAV and VNAV. Let's do CWS for a little bit. We get our speed back up, or at least we have a little bit of help on the autopilot tip. Once we make this turn, we'll go ahead and once we make this turn, then we'll go ahead and put our autopilot on. If I remember correct, this airplane, it's a little difficult to get the auto when you have it set the way I have it set. Like, I think I have it set on realistic. It makes it a little more difficult to connect the autopilot. You can't just turn it on. You have to be like pretty much wings level. And you have to keep your hand on the yoke for a little bit until, you know, it kind of evens itself out. That's okay. Fun airplane to fly. That's for sure.
Malaysia Mike Lima Sierra, climb flight level 270.
Climb flight level 270, Air Malaysia Mike Lima Sierra.
The lavatories are available for your convenience, and our cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you
Alright, let's angle down so we can get our speed up. Alright, once we even out this turn, we'll go ahead and put our autopilot back on. DNAV. Alright, let's try autopilot again. Still have my hands on the yoke. Still have one hand on the yoke. If I let it go, if I put autopilot on and just let it go, usually the autopilot kicks right off. So, alright, we're good now. Autopilot on. Let's go to 2070. Hear that thing spinning? I think that's why we had that takeoff problem. I don't think the trim was correct. It had to be because everything else was set properly. Okay, we can go standard pressure. Turn off our center fuel pumps for now. Continuous. Turn off the wheel well lights. Turn off logo lights. You're golden. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Would have loved to have done this flight in 2024, just couldn't get the motherfucker to show up. You could do everything except get into the airplane. Like it would like start zooming into the airplane.
Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Alright, 310. Turn down that shaking a little bit. That's an option you can turn down a bit. I think it looks pretty cool. Wing left was... That's belly. It's wing left. Oh, they got that labeled wrong. Comes the sun. Wonder if terminal charts are gonna work yet. Oh. Still not working. No big deal. Our charts aren't working tonight, but that's not a big deal. Position. That all looks good.
Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra.
Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, contact Lumpur radar on 128.35.
Contact Lumpur radar on 128.35, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Lumpur radar, good morning. Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, currently climbing through to 1,000 feet, flight level 370.
Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, Lumpur radar identified. Good morning.
Oh, 2020 still works very well. Shame that 2024 just doesn't work that well. I really was trying to use 2024 for this flight, but I had other plans. And I'm gonna give the comms to Chad, I believe. Let's see here. Chad, will you handle the comms for a while, please?
Yo, Greg, I got the comms now, bro.
Hey, everything's looking good. On cinematic for a while and see how it looks.
Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, climb flight level 370. Climbing flight level 370. Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra.
They didn't have any Malaysia Air actual liveries, so this is the closest I could find. But this is an Air Malaysia flight in real life. Air Malaysia 717. Couldn't find any other flights from Kuala Lumpur to Jakarta in a Max8 other than Air Malaysia. I can't believe they don't have that livery for any of the iFLY models. I'm sure FlightSim.to did. I didn't look on there. I just looked at what came with the simulator. I mean, they have a lot of liveries that come with the airplane. A lot. I came really close to doing a Caribbean Airlines flight, actually, from it was from Norman Manley in Jamaica to, let me say it was Antigua. Papa is the airport. Tango Alpha, Papa Alpha. I don't know if that's Antigua. I know it's below St. Bart's. But yeah, I came close to doing that flight, but I already had the thumbnail made for this. So I was like, I'll just stick with it. Yeah, so the other night when I tried using the CRJ in 2024, the Xbox controller, the controller just wasn't controlling the airplane at all. Like the rudders, the throttle, nothing. I tried in 2020, it works fine. Then I was like, well, let me connect my Turtle Beach set. So because I have everything on my stand. Now, I used to clip it to my desk. Like the way I used to have my setup, the rudder pedals are just loose, but not attached to anything on the ground. And I would have like this whole unit clamped to my desk. I started using the actual stand that I bought with it lately, and I just wheeled it over, set it up, and works fine with the setup. Just wouldn't work with the controller. It's very strange. That wasn't the only airplane that was like that. Need to turn off something, and I didn't want my belly to hit the yoke. All right, we're picking up a highway right now. Picking up, let's see here, after MITOS, so we're picking up Mike 630. Why are we still hearing? Oh yeah, let me turn off soundscapes. We shouldn't be hearing anything. We shouldn't be hearing any birds chirping right now. So fly. Here, I'll just turn it. Well, you know, I'll just turn it off. Check your internet connection. Try. I don't know where I missed setting that up. Under A cards, I have my SIM brief ID. That's fine. Panel pushback no. It could just be an issue with Navigraph, I guess. I don't know. Weird that it's not connecting. We'll do the airport maps. Interesting. Alright, payload performance. Not going to be in there. Panel style, pushback, ground support. Failures. Not going to be under A cars. Weird, I'm not sure why there's, it could just be, I guess, a problem with Navigraph, I guess. Weird that I can't get into it. Primary, let's see, general. I went through all these pages before I started up tonight. Go through them again real quick. A lot of settings you can do in this thing. It's EFB. Let me look at miscellaneous. Cabin visors, right? Acceleration mode. I wonder how much lower the volume is. Oh, that's pretty low. Other systems. Use your hydraulic type. Yeah, I don't see where to put Navigraph's info. It should already be connected. I mean, like, I've connected this a long time ago. Oh well. That's right, you can set your speeds here, BRF speeds and all that. It's pretty cool. Dude, I still hear birds chirping. I turned off the why are we still hearing it? Alright, I'll just turn them off all here. I thought master volume would take care of all of it, unless the birds chirping is from the music. Do have live weather on. I was watching Dark Side Phil play a little Silk Song while I was getting everything set up tonight. That's a pretty dope little game, Silk Song. I played a little bit of it earlier today. It's pretty fun. It reminds me of the other game, the game that came out a few years back that's just like it. And on Game Pass, they also have Dragon Age Veilguard. And that game sucks. I'm sorry. Like, Dragon Age Inquisition was an amazing game. I could play that game. I could play that game anytime. That game is so much fun. I started playing Dragon Age Veilguard today because it's on Game Pass. I mean, the premise of the story is dumb as shit. The gameplay was stupid. Like, I just did not like. I didn't like anything about it. One thing I didn't like about it was that it was so heavy with females. Like, I don't mind if females are in games, you know, but I don't want every character, especially every badass character, to be female. Can't do that, man. Enough with the woke shit. You know, if we were living in that world, that there'd be some badass guys in there too. And Yari, dwarves. I didn't like any of the way the dwarves looked. Like none of the dwarves, like all the dwarves look like punk rockers. I want a dwarf that looks like Gimli. You know what I mean? Or any of the ones from The Hobbit. Except for the slow one. There's a slow Hobbit. I don't want my Hobbit to look like him, but I want, you know. There's some good movies, the Hobbit movies. I've never watched the that's awesome. I've never watched any of the Ring of Power show. I've never caught any of that. I heard it's bad. I just don't want to. I just don't need to see like what they think happened before Lord of the Rings. Like you can read it in the books and the Silmarillion or whatever that other book is called, the Silmarillion. It has all that info in there. I did my best to watch Alien Earth, man. That show is terrible. Just, I mean, you know, for just being like, if it's a one-off series and it had nothing to do with the Alien universe, I think it would be cool. But there is no way that this shit went down on Earth like this before or after the Alien movies. It's just, I'm so disgusted with that show. I really am. Like, I find it to be dumb as hell. Got all these fake humans running around. We never heard of them before, ever. There's been no mention of any of these kind of people or cyborgs. It's always been androids or synthetic people. There's no way one of them can speak alien and control the aliens. I don't buy that shit at all. Like she got into a fight with the first alien and killed it, and the alien almost killed her. Then when she woke up, she could start speaking alien. But she's a fake person. Like I don't get it. Like, how is that possible? Alright, maybe we can do a little less shaking. How about a little less shaking? Let's do it. Let's see. Controller, auto start. Turn off all train. Backups, maintenance. Okay, reduce motion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached cruising altitude on Malaysia Airlines Flight 717, heading to Soekarno-Hatta International Airport. We will be starting our snack and drink service shortly. Today we have some delightful options for you, including our delicious chicken satay and the popular nasi lemak.
They always serve chicken salad.
We will also have items available from the Malaysia Airlines shop ready to browse. Thank you for flying with us and we hope you enjoy your meal.
Not sure how to get rid of that all that camera shaking. I thought there was a button for it. We want to save this. Chase current. Any view that's loosely attached to the aircraft, like. Okay, yeah. You know, I don't care. Let me turn off this shit. Preferences. Let's see here. Camera movements. Gotta be under. thought I saw it around here somewhere. I guess not. I don't see it now. Cinematics. Controller assign. Okay, camera.
Contact Jakarta radar on 135.4. Contact Jakarta radar on 135.4. AAR Malaysia Mike Lima Sierra.
Oh, you know what? It might be in the actual settings of the game.
Jakarta radar AR Malaysia Mike Lima Sierra morning maintaining flight level 370. AR Malaysia Mike Lima Sierra Jakarta radar identified. Hello.
Oh, I never turned on the banner. Let me turn that on. I forgot to turn that on. There we go. I like that banner from Sayintentions. Pretty cool. This is a great little airplane, man. If you guys are looking for a good 737, this iFLY one is pretty dope. It comes with 2020 and 2024. I've never had an issue with it at all. It's always started. It's got 3 different engines you can do. You know, you can choose from 3 different types of engines. You can choose sound of the hydraulics, like whether it's Vickers or ABEX. It's got a increase, like you can speed up the flight using the EFB. Integrates with GSX really easily. It integrates with SimBrief really easily. Yeah, it's a great little airplane. All right, I want to set up the heads-up display for Ascent. Go to the FMC. Go to menu. Let's go to heads-up display. Heads-up display. For our runway of 7 right, which is where at least that's where we're planning on landing. That has an elevation of 28 feet. And that's got meters there. Here. Meters. 12,000. Alright, let me at least put in the runway elevation. Runway meters. Let me do the math here. 12,008. Hey Siri, how many meters is 12,008 feet? Alright, 3660. And we are going to be doing instrument mode for landing. Because right now it's IFR for landing. According to Navigraph, it's IFR. Where we left is MVFR, so it's modified, but we have IFR for our landing. So, these different modes, it puts the items, it reorganizes the way the heads-up display gives you information. Instrument gives you more, instrument focused for glide slope and localizer landings and RNAV landings, and then VMC is more for visual, so it takes off more items from the heads-up display and gives you more of an open look, and it gives you more what you need, I guess, for visual landings. Alright, so that's good. We can go back. Let's see if we can put in runway 7.
Would you and First Officer Long Duck Dong like anything to drink or a small snack? Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to check in with the cockpit crew. If you need anything, just let me know.
Sure thing. Sorry, guys. Just Sure thing. I'll take a lemon lime Gatorade, and Long Duck Dong will take a bottle of water, please.
Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Say again, please.
Cancel last transmission. Did it by accident. Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra.
Shortly.
Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Understood.
Excellent. Runway 7 right we can put in. Just like you can do in PMDG. Alright, let's do 5 mile and a 10 mile. Excellent. That's good. Let's look at nav. It's good. Did we had any wind data here? I didn't think you could do that in this airplane. Yeah, I don't think you can do it in this airplane. But we can put it in for landing though. Forecast. So let's plug all that in. Here's our descent winds right here. So let's do, we'll do 31,000. 20,000. We'll do 10,000. Okay, 099026 9026 108007 141007 1. Submit all that, and anti-ice we'll do 25,000 feet. Let's see, 1,000 feet. ISA deviation. +10, so that in. Oh, we need to put the QNH in also. QNH right now is 2985. Let's see here. 10, 29.5. No? Oh. Yeah. That's not going to work if it's 1010. Even realize that I had it in there twice. There we go. Alright, so that's all set for descent now. I don't think... Hey, the winds did pull in. Very good. Excellent. ATC doesn't work. Let's make sure we have the correct info set up for our landing. Radio. Alright, we can put this on normal now. And so for our landing, we have 110.5, so let's get that programmed in. And change that to ILS 11050. Change this one as well. I like to have both sides the same way. 11050. And then I believe there's also a localizer there as well. Let me see. I might be wrong with that, but FR high. Oh no, I stand corrected. There is none. There's one close to it. That's 113.6. At least let's program that just in case. in case we need it. 113.6. We'll do that for nav too. Okay, that's good. Our course is going to be 068. Let's get that set up. All right, 068. 068. All right, so that is all good. I do want to look also at our coming up altitudes and make sure we have all that programmed in properly. So let me see if I can pull up Navigraph now. That way we can look at it together. Okay, all right. Wrong flight, but that works. Right, here we go. Let's hide all that. Bring up our chart. Okay, so BUNIK, we should be over 29,000 feet. Let's see what that's at here. So let's do, okay, that's fine. Okay, Ramal we have below 280. That's fine. Avox 265. Okay. 13,000. That's good. 10,000 is good. Dakar 7,000. 5,000. Okay, all that looks excellent. This is the chart I was just looking at. Tab is 1,000. We have 1,000 FF. Okay, that all looks very good. Let's see here. Transition level is going to be 13,000. Make sure that's in there. I have to go in here. Let's see here. Quick reference. Just put this in here now so it's done. 2 altitude. Now there. Where can I put that? I guess I can't put it in here anywhere. There was some place you could put it in. I know there is when you're setting up the airplane. It'll be here somewhere. Anyways, I can close this screen out. So we have 13,000 and we have 302, 330. Let's see here. Route. Oh. The same 8 cars doesn't work. Here. That's one thing I would like to see them fix. Runway conditions, that's pretty dope. You can choose your runway condition. Pretty cool. Now I'm wondering if the transition altitude goes into our tablet for landing. Let me see that here. Maybe that's where it goes. Gotta go somewhere. Nope. Wind right now is 150 by 4. small chance that this is going to change much in the little bit of time it's going to be until we descend, so and land. So I don't mind plugging it in now. It's just an estimate anyways. UNH 2985. All operable, we'll say none. None are operable. Flaps are going to be 40. Air conditioning, we'll say is on. Anti-ice is off. We'll say brakes 2 and non-normal. That's okay. Condition is dry. Oh, none. Landing distance required, landing distance available. Okay, so the brakes 2 will be okay. Brakes 1 might be okay too. Yeah, still the same braking, so that's okay. Alright. But yeah, still no place to put the transition level. I know there's a place to put it in. I just don't remember on this airplane where to do it. It's in here. Let's see here. Progress. Alright, you can do the RMP. Oh, look at that. APU fuel. That's cool. APU fuel used. That's pretty dope. I like that. I've never seen that on one of these before. All the airplanes I've been in, I've never seen it. I like that. Headwind, crosswind. It's got some good details in here that I don't see in a lot of other airplanes. I like that. You would figure that the transition level would be in here, but see it. Still got 298 miles till top of descent. I want to speed this up a little bit. Could hurry this flight up and maybe do the CRJ flight also. That may. I'm not like in a big rush at this point to go upstairs. This is like my Saturday night. Yeah. I had to think of that. I had to think of that for a second. I'm like, yeah, today's like my Saturday night with my work schedule. Okay, let's go the menu. Let's speed this up a little bit. Panel, Planius. Oh, look, you can auto set the fuel pumps too. That's pretty cool. Alright, time compression's on.
Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, contact Jakarta radar on 132.7. Contacting Jakarta radar on 132.7. AAR Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra.
Sensor down there, it looks like a little antenna down there. Never really noticed that before on these airplanes. Should be on 2X right now. 251 till top of descent. Chill. Oh, this is the airplane you can go outside from the cockpit. That's dope. I like that. Set this as a camera view also. Yeah, we'll do that. Outer pilot. Dope. And they make it so easy to customize camera views in this thing. I wish I had a whole other keyboard just for camera views. I would love it. Wonder if it's really obnoxious when we go back outside now. Let's see. Yeah, probably better just turn headphones mode off. We're on our way. We're about 200 miles till top of descent. We get down quick enough. Might do a quick turnaround and do a CRJ 700 flight from LA to Aspen. I have that planned and programmed as well. I think it's programmed. I have it planned. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Yes, sir. Want to see more content. I was on the fence about should I be talking or should I just like turn my face off and just let the sounds of the airplanes go, but that's a different arrival. Alright, let's turn acceleration mode off. I guess I'll turn. Let's see here. Let's turn headphone mode off. Okay. So we have. What did he say? Let's do it here. Did NGOK2? 2G. It looks like we're going to be doing 25 left now. Let's change our runway. But here you go, Sayintentions. Here's what I'm talking about. I have a runway now that's got 4 knot crosswind, 1 knot headwind. and you're putting me into a runway that's got a tailwind. Like, why would you guys do that? I might, I guess we'll go with them. Alright, let's just try it. NGOK2. That's a whole different approach and arrival and everything. Really what they say? Yeah, I'm just gonna cancel what they said. Let me unload this so I can fix it on my tablet, my iPad. I can play with it on my tablet for a minute and see if it is something that we can do. They do have a 7 left one. Maybe that's what we're doing. Could be landing on 7 right. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. So we are actually going to go... We're just going to go straight 145. So what do we have? 20 miles? Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Let's get our heading situated here. And we're going to go into heading mode. You're going to go to part. You're going to do A2. You're going to do 7 right. Full pass. And then from PKP, you're going to go direct to Iguko. Where's that at here? Where did Iguko go? Where's the, Okay, now let's check it out. Nope, there's still no Iguko. Now let's fix this first. Why is my arrival not saving here? 2G 7 right. Yes. Active. Putting it in. All right, so we'll put it in ourselves. E Echo Gamma Umbrella Kilo Oscar. Okay, now we're gonna go from here to here. Let's get that put up on our we'll just put in the rest of the waypoints. And we have OLDUN, then let's see here, Indigo, Gamma, Umbrella, November, Alpha. No! And it's let's see. And nuts. Nuts, then Rutgoo. What the hell just happened? Let's come back here again. All right, let's see if that fixes it. Yes. Oop. All right, so let's go back in and at least put in the right pass. Ah, see, that's interesting. It doesn't have that approach in there, even though we can do it in real life. All right, well, we'll do 25 left then, I guess. See here, erase. Uko. Alright, Elnav. And I'm not sure which runway they're going to have us go into. Let me see if it'll show on here. Yeah, see, they got us on 25 left. Alright, that's what we'll stick with then. 25 left. So that's going to be 248 for our course. Going to be 111, 11110, 11110. Let's change our fix. Have let's see here, runway 5 left. 5-mile ring, 10-mile ring. And we also need to make sure our heads-up display has the right info as well. So that's an elevation of 23 feet. still the same meters. And we're still in that mode, so that's good. And we have 229 till top of descent still. We got a couple 100 miles still until we get to the arrival, so let's go ahead and put this thing back in sped up mode for now. Like, it gives us airports, how far they are. That's pretty dope. So I should redo my landing info. Different runway now. Air brakes 2. That's a little better. Still got a pretty good, like, low rumble. Making pretty good time. 180. Why does it say 179 miles remain? The top of descent is... That's weird, isn't it? Why would it say that? Guess we'll go check it out real quick. Let's take the acceleration mode off. Oh, never mind. Well, last time I looked, it was like 290 something, I thought. Oh no, it was 197. That's right. All right. Using myself, man. It's rough when you get old. I remember the days. Piano sounds a little bit like the piano from the Night King. That's still one of my favorite songs in any TV show or movie. When the Night King was getting his comeuppance by somebody who wasn't Jon Snow. Should have been Jon Snow that got him. I'm still mad about that. Those last couple seasons, man. They should have waited until the books were done. I know it was a cash cow and they wanted to do other projects, but look at them now. None of them actors are doing shit. That show about ran its course anyways. I mean, once they started stretching away from the books, I just didn't like. This wasn't the same, man. Like when them writers had their way with it, no good. I'd like to go back and watch Game of Thrones again. I read the first book. Great books. It's amazing, like you know, as long as you don't mind sitting down and reading, if you have time to do it, like get a real book, not on a screen, but like a book. You know, you can smell the pages, you can feel it, a little bit of ink on your hands, you know. But yeah, that first book from Game of Thrones is great. It's just amazing how vivid you see some of the things in your mind when you're reading the book versus what they put on the screen. It's like completely different. I watched a documentary on how they made the Lord of the Rings movies based off of those books, and that was tough. That seemed like really difficult to do. Taking certain parts here and there, and you know, it might not have been linear with the book as far as some of the things, but I mean, they covered so much from those books they put in the movie. Good moves on Lord of the Ring movies. Well, you know, we got some time. Let's turn this off. Let me pull up something on YouTube to watch. See, a review tech gets exposed by his mistress. Let's see what's good here. Nick Rekieta update. Police surprise abusive father after child secretly calls for help. We could watch that. Body cam leak. Yeah, hang on, let's put this on here. All right, let's see here. We got display capture. All right, before I get this playing, I just want to make sure. Okay, I'm out of that. Okay, very good. So let's just reset our camera position. To father.
When the person hurting you is the one you're supposed to trust the most.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey. What's going on? Can I help you? Yeah, we got a call about, who called? I believe it was your son.
Yeah, we got a call that you were whooping his ass.
Can you call him out too?
What's going on?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, here we go.
What's going on?
Oh, that's what I'm figuring out.
Okay.
What's going on? Okay.
Application was okay. I should be able to use charts now.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Teenage.
Well, hang on a second. Let's get this looked at now. Now that I might be able to put charts in here. That's a whole horse of another color. Let me make sure. Let me get it correct here at EF Bravo. Not too bad with the headphones on. I like how that bar goes away until you get up to the. You can also set chase plane to have a hotkey on your keyboard to bring it back up again. Okay, terminal charts. Yes. Yes. You're cooking with gas now. All right, we don't need that one. Go. Airport. Go. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Route setup. Oh, I don't want to do. All right, use airports. Okay, then let's do this over again. Kuala Lumpur. Oh, here we go. We can choose it right down here. All right, so whiskey, go edit clip. And for our arrival, we have G, which could be this one here. You just make sure that's the right chart number. 10-2A, that's correct. Then for our approach, 11-4. Now I'll put in RNP1 as well, just in case. Then radar, nope. Airport briefing. And 9. Let's see here. Okay, that's already in there. All right, so let's complete that. Now we have our arrival chart. Excellent. Okay, very good. Ah, that's why it wouldn't uplink earlier, because we didn't have Navigraph connected properly. All right, no problem. All right, let's bring up this badass dad that likes to beat his kids and shit.
Yeah, teenager, I get it.
I'll call my son.
I appreciate it, thank you.
All right. Have a good day, buddy.
No, like, I need to talk to him.
Is there an arrest warrant or something?
Well, I need to figure out if there is an arrest or not, so...
For what?
There's no arrest warrant. No, you're fine. Yeah, I'm wondering what happened.
He's a teenager. I'm asleep.
No, I get it. I'm just wondering what's going on.
I'll call my son.
Where is he?
He is not here right now.
He's not here? Sorry?
Yes, sir. I gotta get to work, sir.
Okay.
What is he? What's going on?
Well, I heard there was. Well, he called us.
You're gonna wear that shirt to work?
Between you and him, so that's what I'm wondering about. What happened?
Dude, if I was in jail with that guy,
You got an easy job, bud.
if I was in jail with that guy and he was laughing like that, man, I couldn't make it.
I need to talk to both parties to see what's going on.
Okay, right now.
Okay.
So he looks like he shuts the door on him.
Right here, sir. Give a card, sir.
Okay. Well, I need. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Are you injured or anything?
A little bit, not that bad.
Okay. Do you want me?
Right, Sam.
What's going to hit you with the chair, dude? Please.
Hit him with a chair? What the fuck?
Please.
Please
Get
don't.
your shoes on.
All right. Don't close the door, man.
I'm right here, sir. I'm right here, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
Call your lawyer, but don't close the door on me. Hey, how are ya?
Proud of the son for standing up to his parent. Yeah, that's true. The bad sign when the parent says the kid's not home. Oh yeah, that's bad.
What you got, my man?
You have a card, sir.
Charles Manson. That guy does kind of look like Charles Manson.
Huh? What's that? I'll get it later. I'm not gonna get it now. Yeah. No. Want to talk to me?
My son.
I understand. Are you saying you don't want to speak to me?
Sir, what else is there to say?
I need to figure out what happened here. That's why we're here. What caused the argument? Can I take pictures?
Yeah, this is from yesterday. Because we
He did that yesterday?
Yeah, we were fighting here, and this is from 2 days ago. We were fighting.
Never understand beating up on kids.
In the middle of the street?
Yeah, it was bad.
You're that low of a, I mean, like really, like are you that low of a human being where you get picked on in life so much that you're so angry that you just want to take it out on somebody smaller than you? Like what, you know, if your life makes you that angry, change your lifestyle. Get away from your family, get away from your woman, move to a different city and start over. Or lock yourself in a hospital for a while and get some treatment. You can't be beating up on people, man. That's, even if this kid was over 18, you won't be beating up on people, man, just because you're angry about life.
I've explained this to so many people, and no one has helped me. I'm just kind of tired of explaining the same thing. So I'm just, dude, I'm so fed up. Can I just show you photos I've been taking of events that's been leading up? We got into a fight a long time ago. Last time we got this bad where I got injured like this. Yeah. We got into a fight where I was trying to take a shower in the morning. There's no hot water. And he comes, I'm still naked, mind you. He comes breaking down the door while I'm still naked, and he tries to hit me. I gave him 2 black eyes that day. I'm sure if you see a photo of that, you understand. This isn't a new thing. This isn't a new thing.
They got their own fight club in there. Actually, now if the kid's fighting back, now the parent should not be hitting the kid. Let me just say that first of all. But I mean, if this kid's putting 2 black eyes on his dad, you know what I mean? That's like a little fight club they got in their house. I mean, that's, you know what I mean? That's terrible, man, that he's got to hit his dad that much to get him away from his dad. I mean, that's fucked up. Dad tearing down the door while he's trying to take a shower. Not only is he creeping on his son, then he's beating on his son. He creeping and beating. C&B will get you 10 to 20.
This is just over. I found out he's been taking my money, which has annoyed me, and he's denied it, and he's tried to charge me.
Why don't I go ahead? To the office, and you're gonna sit for 72 hours while we figure.
So he's a thief. He's a thief, a creep, and a beat. Thief, creep, beat. TCB.
Yeah, what's going on? Then why don't you talk to me? Because that's our only other alternative. I'm not gonna sit there and play this back and forth.
Sorry. When Chase plane is idle for too long, it automatically goes into cinematic mode.
I get it. That's why I want to talk to you. And if you refuse to talk to me, you can go sit in my jail for 3 months. So then, let's talk.
Okay.
He moved from the chair and tried to hit me with the white chair.
All right. Is anybody getting arrested?
Just come out. Remember when Illinois passed the Safety Act? See a judge tomorrow. More than likely, the judge will let you out tomorrow.
All right. This video kind of sucks.
You have to see a judge.
Let's see here. What else we got going on YouTube tonight? Rainbow clad, trans activist won't stop yelling nonsense to Charlie Kirk. Review tech. And by PPP and Mario Kart World and Rages at Night. Oh, this could be good.
So it's complete bullshit. Again, is the lag is so bad, but you can't see it because they've masked it with the way they programmed the game.
Yep.
There's no player base for the game anymore. The game's completely dead. Like, what
So that's an elite gamer right there.
This game.
Yep.
This I was in 3rd place. All of a sudden,
It's always laggy. It's always the game's fault.
No way to catch up.
I mean, I think you should fly to Japan and help Nintendo make better games, Phil. I mean,
because the lag sucks in this game now.
Where's PPP? Where's is he playing against him?
Everyone got better items. Someone had
See, it's got PPP in the title, but I don't see PPP anywhere.
I want you to understand something. This literally is a situation where I'm in dire financial straits, and if this stands where I'm going to be making half as less money on YouTube as I ever did before, starting now, I'm going to lose my house. I'm going to have all my shit this fucking game.
Whoa!
All right, so here we go. Now we got PPP.
Here comes the crash out.
I like the Kino Casino. I don't like. I'm not a big fan of Andy so much. Like, he might be really good behind the scenes and putting clips together and audio and all that stuff, but like, he's not a good match in my opinion with PPP for like the show. He laughs too much. He's always like talking while he's laughing, which is really annoying because girls do that all the time, and it really bothers me when girls are laughing and talking all the time. And then usually when he adds something in, it's like it's dumb compared to what PvP is saying. That's why I never like their videos, because of that. Because every video it irritates me a little bit. But I like PvP. Like, that's why I watch.
Or frustrated because PvP is about to enter the arena.
Join the lobby, bud.
All right, so
okay.
But you know, one thing I didn't finish watching today. I'm like bouncing all over the place. I didn't finish watching. Oh, is it not on here? Oh, it's not on here. It's on my other channel. Shit. Oh, Angry Joe. I was watching.
AR Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Contact Oceanic on 119.56, 5 Squawk 2000. Contacting Oceanic on 119.565, Squawk 2000, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima, Sierra.
I was watching his Madden. Here we go. Angry. This is what I started watching earlier today.
G Fuel, baby. It's back. Thanks to EA Creator Network, right? Absolutely, you all know what that means, right? What you're about to see is the first ever pack opened in Madden 26.
AR Malaysia, Mike Lima,
conspiracy theory
Sierra,
the first
morning,
Joe,
maintaining
like they
flight
got
level
they must have got
370.
so mad with me screaming at them every fucking year for 8 faces. Oh yeah, Joe! Oh yeah!
Mike Lima.
Yeah!
Sierra.
His face looks so bad.
Oceanic Control. Roger. Maintaining flight level 370. Continue as filed to Jakarta via MITO 1 Delta departure.
How many faces? I just want my one face. You have 249 faces
Maintaining
now.
flight level 370, continuing as filed to Jakarta via MITO 1 Delta departure. AR Malaysia, Mike Lima, Sierra.
All right, we'll stop watching. We're getting ready to descend anyway, so let's turn that off. Let me close out YouTube. Make sure we're not in sped up mode. That's good. I'm gonna leave headphone mode on, I think. It's not too bad with the headphones on. All right, there's our top of descent. I'm gonna take over controls of the radio here in a moment. But here, no, I want charts. Fine. 28,000, so let's put 28,000 in here. I'll be right back.
Air Malaysia, Mike Lima, Sierra. Contact Jakarta. Radar on 134.5.
Contacting Jakarta radar on 134.5. AR Malaysia, Mike Lima, Sierra. Jakarta radar, AR Malaysia, Mike Lima, Sierra. Good morning, maintaining flight level 370. AR Malaysia, Mike Lima, Sierra, Jakarta radar identified. Good morning.
Have us begin our descent yet? Yeah, thanks for handling the comms. I'm gonna take care of the comms for a while.
AR Malaysia, Mike Lima, Sierra, Jakarta radar, descend via EQK2 Golf into Soekarno Hatta, QNH 1011.
Need anything?
Descend via EQK2 Golf into Soekarno Hatta, QNH 1011. AR Malaysia, Mike Lima, Sierra.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Soekarno Hatta International Airport. We kindly ask everyone to return to your
I can
seats,
arm it
stow
with
your
my
tables,
throw
and
lever.
fasten your
Nice.
seatbelts. Please note that the usage of the lavatories is no longer allowed at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the captain speaking. We've left our cruising altitude of 37,000 feet. We're making our arrival into Jakarta. It's currently about 27 degrees. Pretty good weather in Jakarta. We'll get you on the ground as safely and quickly as possible. And once again, thank you for flying Air Malaysia alongside myself and Long Duck Dong and the rest of our crew. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Captain Gregory. I will now make an announcement to the passengers regarding our descent into Jakarta. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your flight attendant Mingzhu speaking. We are currently descending into Soekarno-Hatta International Airport in Jakarta. The temperature outside is a pleasant 27 degrees Celsius. We appreciate you flying with Malaysia Airlines today, and we will be on the ground shortly. Thank you for your attention.
On below. Hey, how come we're not what happened to our frequency? Huh. Alright, I guess that's what we're supposed to be on now. I thought we were supposed to be on 3121. I wonder if I put that in, if that's gonna do anything. Let me see here. 31. Oh, okay. I guess it is supposed to be 2000.
Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, speed 190 knots.
Speed 10 knots, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. That can't be right, man. Fuck them. I'm going to 250. Hey, what's up, dude? Sayintentions is bugging again. Let's go and start descending back down again. Yeah, fuck Sayintentions. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. How are you? I just wish Sayintentions got their shit together. Why do you want me to do 190 knots right now, good sir? Please tell me. Please tell me, Sayintentions. Tell me why you want me to do 180 knots. Yeah, you know what? One of these days I'll start using it. I like the AI stuff. Like, I don't need my flights to be that realistic where I need to do that sim, but I have it. I like the simulated one. Yeah, I have VATSIM. I do use it from time to time. I just don't use it on stream. Maybe I'll do a stream with it one night. I just don't usually care for the flight to be that realistic. where I need to follow all those rules, you know. That's my only holdup with VATSIM. If I could like use VATSIM and have it where it's not like so rigid like a real life flight, I would use it in a heartbeat. What do we have next? Sagus. 17,000 feet. Our transition again is 13,500. Hey, we never did put in our so that's radio there, so let's do 320 for the radio. What's new, Tario? Been flying any cool planes lately? One you kind of been flying more than the others? Have you not been doing the simulator thing at all, or? Oh my god, come on, bitch, let's go. Oh yeah, A320. Like, which one are you doing? The are you doing Phoenix? Fuck, it went off again. Are you doing oh, there's Barrow. We'll just do Barrow then. That is 302 for Barrow. Are you doing like Phoenix or Flight Sim Labs or Inabuilds? Like, is there one that you're latching on to more than the other? I like the Inabuilds one's pretty nice, man. It sounds good, it flies good. Phoenix, you know, is the king of them all, but that Flight Sim Labs, it has potential. And then they got the free one too. The free one, I forgot about the free one. The oh, who makes the free one? Fly-by-wire. Yeah, they make a pretty good one too. All right, so we got oh no, this needs to be 302, not 3. Radio is 320. That's pretty dope. All right, we do need to get below 250 knots. Slow up our descent.
Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, speed 190 knots.
Roger, speed 190 knots, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Okay, we'll take it down to 190. And we will do minus 13. We will just put this all the way down as far as we can get it. I don't know why we need to do that so early on, but just take this all the way down to 4,000, which is, I think, our, what a glide slope capture point is 3,000 actually. We'll take it down to 4,000. airplane sounds pretty good. Thanks for the like, Tario. This plane has never let me down. This thing has always performed well. Sounded good. I just wish it worked on 2024. I couldn't get the thing. It would, like, you know, you go into 2024, you set up your flight, and you click on the yellow box on the bottom right. Click on that, and it's supposed to, like, zoom you in, hangs around for a little bit, and then it, like, zooms you right onto the ground. Well, like, it got frozen, like, every time tonight. I tried to use this airplane. I even, like, deleted it, reloaded it, shared the WASM file, like. Couldn't get that thing to work. All right, let's go slats 1. I think we can shut down our close enough. Not sure why they have us going so slow, but it is what it is. You know, I never use that parallel 42 thing when I'm flying. I wish I had a reason to use this more. You know, because you can control a lot with this thing. Radios, comms.
Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, descend altitude 5,000, turn left, heading 225 vectors for the ILS runway 25 left approach.
Descend altitude 5,000, turn left, heading 225 vectors for the ILS runway 25 left approach. Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Alright, turn left, heading 5. Whoa, look at that. It just hit right on it. Alright, 225. Slow down our. Okay, and our. Okay, so we're still at 2985 for pressure. 2985 there. Let's put this on approach mode. Put our lights on.
AR Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, contact Jakarta approach on 127.9er.
Contact Malaysia, approach on 127.9er, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Okay, who we're contacting again? What are their names? Malaysia approach. Malaysia approach, good morning, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, currently heading 225, crossing 12,000 feet, looking for the ILS 25 left approach.
AR Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, Jakarta approach identified. Pagi expect the ILS runway 25 left approach into Soekarno-Hatta.
Alright, we just crossed 10,000. You need to start turning.
Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, Jakarta approach, turn right, heading 260.
Turn right heading 260, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. I was just looking at the map on Navgraph. I'm like, we got to turn here. Because we are like getting close to passing the airport. I wonder if it still gives us let's see here, calculate. Winds are 110 by 6.
AR Malaysia Mike Lima Sierra, turn right heading 295.
Turn right heading 295, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Hi. Still coming up with 143.
Air Malaysia Mike Lima Sierra, 12 miles from Uxal. Turn left heading 275, descend altitude 4,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 25 left approach.
Electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly ensure your
Turn left heading 275, descend altitude 4,000, still established on localizer. Clear for the ILS 25 left approach, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Yeah, we're at 9,000 feet still. I mean, what the fuck? There's no way we're gonna... Well, I shouldn't say that. Let me, we might be able to catch the glide slope still. Activate the localizer at least. Let's go down. If I need to put the speed brake out a little bit, I will. I don't think we're going to capture the glide slope. I think we're too high. Sayintentions had us descend properly. Malaysia approach, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Will you vector us for a go around? We're still too high to capture the glide slope.
Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Climb altitude 4,000 feet. Turn right heading 275. I'll vector you for another approach.
Yeah, I'm not going to speed. I'm not going to nosedive.
Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Contact Soekarno Hatta Tower on 118.2 at Uxal.
Contact Soekarno Hatta Tower on 118.2 Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Soekarno Hatta Tower, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, descending from 7,000. We're doing a go around on runway 25 left.
Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, Soekarno Hatta Tower. Execute missed approach procedure. Contact approach on 119.75.
I was just talking to them. All right, localizer's not captured. Let's go into heading mode. Contact Malaysia, approach 119.75, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Malaysia approach. Good morning, Air Malaysia. Mike Lima Sierra. We're currently heading on heading a 275. We're doing missed approach. Please vector us for 25 left. ILS.
Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, roger. Execute missed approach. Give me 1 second.
Don't hand me back off to that other one, then he's just gonna give me back to you. Don't do that, bitch. Don't be that guy. I know how to do the go around myself, but they're supposed to be vectoring us. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I have, hang on 1 second. Do I have photogrammetry turned on? Yes. Want to make sure. Well, I'm just going to start turning around. Fuck them. They're not going to vector us. We'll just do it ourselves. Even the missed approach, they had us going to the wrong place. Should be going to Ubnux. That's all right. We'll go back out and we'll spin around and come back in. Sayintentions used to be really good at vectoring for the landing. Like when I first got them, like in December, December last year, they were great. Like they'd vector you, everything was cool. And then like one of these updates a few months back, now that it's just like off now, the vectoring. The time of top of descent, like all that, like it's, I don't know what's been going on with it, but it's not as good as it was. It still works. Not as crisp as it used to be. I was really hoping that video I put on earlier would be better. That the abusive father getting arrested. I was really hoping that'd be a better video. But that was annoying. That laugh was killing me. That guy's laugh. Oh my god. Alright, how far out are we? Let's see here. About 11 miles, 12 miles out. So, go ahead and, well, we'll get the 15 miles and we'll turn around. I like how you can just hold your mouse over the section and just scroll your wheel and it takes you to that section. Then they have cinematic mode here, and they have external, internal, And then world view. Flyby. Oh, sounds good, doesn't it? Tower view. Where's my plane? I can see why they want have it as IFR. All right, we're 15 miles. Let's go ahead and spin back around. We have a little bit of work to do to capture 25 left again, but we'll get it done. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Just kidding. Approach mode. Malaysia approach, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. We're currently stopped on the localizer, runway 25 left.
Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra, roger. You're established on the localizer, runway 25 left. Contact tower on 118.1 for landing clearance.
Contact tower 118.1, Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Malaysia Tower, good morning. Air Malaysia, Mike Lima Sierra. Currently established on the localizer, runway 25 left. Good morning. Flaps 2. Should be capturing localizer any moment. And then gear down.
1000.
Can't really see the runway. Here, let's turn
Approaching.
all right,
2,
flaps full.
5, left.
There's the runway.
$500. 400. Approaching minimums. 300. Minimums. 200.
Sync rate.
50. 40.
Glide slow.
Wait,
30.
frame rate dropped really bad for
20,
a second.
10.
Yeah, frame rate. Oh my god. I'll take minus 40. 460 and first time landing this airplane in a while. Especially with that frame rate. You see how choppy it got? Like right when we started trying to land? That was crazy. I'll take it though. Anyone you can walk away from is a good one. It can't all be under 300. That is inhuman. Nobody's doing that. Not even real pilots. I don't give a shit because I ain't a real pilot. That was a fun flight. Yeah, I'll come back and we'll do the CRJ tomorrow. That was a fun flight, man. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you did too.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jakarta. We hope you enjoyed your flight with us today.
I think we did.
Did you know that Jakarta is the largest city in Indonesia and is known for its vibrant culture and rich history?
Didn't know that.
Thank you for flying with Malaysia Airlines. Please
You're
remain
welcome.
seated until we reach our final
Yes, please. Okay, anyways, let's mute them. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow at some point. I don't know what time. It'll probably be during the day. Is kind of what I'm thinking, but I will let you know for sure. Because you will see it in your notifications, because you got to hit that notification bell, hit subscribe, and hit the like button. And that's about it, my friends. I will see you in the next episode of the Airplane Show. See ya. No, it didn't do it. Oh, I'm such a noob. Just kidding.